In this video, we will show how to replace the boards included in the Samsung TV repair kit. The boards included are the main board, the power supply, the TCON, and the Wi-Fi module. This is a somewhat generic video, and although there may be small differences from model to model, if your TV model is listed in the video description, then the general process of replacing these boards should apply to your TV. There are two back covers on this TV that will need to be removed. The first is in the middle of the TV, and the second is around the outer edge. Before you remove the second back cover around the outer edge, you will need to disconnect this cable at the main board as it is connected to the cover. In our TV, this cable is not connected to the back cover anymore, but you may need to disconnect this cable before you remove the outer back cover. It is recommended to take pictures during the repair process to use as a reference point. Be sure your TV is unplugged. The first board we are going to replace is the power supply board. I will start by disconnecting all of the cables and connections on the board. I will remove all of the screws that hold the board to the TV panel. I will slide my replacement board into position and then tighten it to the panel with the screws. I will reconnect all of the cables and connections on the board. The next board we are going to replace is the TCON board. I will disconnect the 3 ribbon cables on the board. The TCON board may be covered with a shield that needs to be removed. Remove the screws and the board from the chassis. Align the replacement TCON board and install the screws. Reconnect all the cables to the board. The next board we are going to replace is the main board. Start by disconnecting all of the cables and connections. Remove all of the screws and the board from the chassis. Align the replacement board and install the screws. Reconnect all of the cables and connections on the board. The next board I am going to replace is the Wi-Fi module. Disconnect the cable and then remove the screw. Remove the board from the chassis. Align the replacement board and install the screw. Reconnect the cable to the Wi-Fi module.